Oh, I'm the one who got exiled.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
dragged me with him, just so you know. We're friends before, but you know.
Well, I had a friend. Let's begin with that. He liked fire a lot. And
You had a friend who liked fire, I see. Okay.
Yes, friend.
It just so happens to actually be the guy next to you, and you get blamed for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, sorry.
So I got exiled. I got blamed for being the pyromaniac. I'm obviously aren't. So I got exiled from the country and has been fleeing ever since.
He totally did not burn down like the head wizard's house or anything.
No.
He didn't totally run to my house and hide or anything, telling me. He totally didn't. We totally were forced to run on the nearest fucking ship while we're chased by half the city.
No,
So, do you know what city you're from?
No, I have no idea. But
me neither.
Okay. I will look for the. Might have to give you the PDF for that, so you can try to find that out. But that's not important right now. That's only important later if I want to throw something at you. All right. So how should I start? Should I be secretive, or should I tell you why shit's happening?
You could be secretive first, and then when we start killing stuff, you can tell us.
True. I mean, you'll eventually discover why shit's happening anyways. So, all right. Everybody, roll me a will save.
That was fucking quick.
Yep.
Let me pull up my page.
Do you also require a nice town guard to make that?
Yes.
Really?
That's because
okay.
they used you and Julius there used Roll20 for your sheets, and they used
Move Weavers, okay.
Yeah.
Miss Weavers.
I guess as much.
Grab will save and just use 1d20 plus 5 pig.
Well, Town Guard rolled his.
Yep. Your will save is plus. Is it plus 6 for you, pig? Or what is it?
Where do I check for that?
Roll 20 on your sheet, and then you go. Then
was it only one?
Midweavers on your and check your will save, and then do 1d20 plus that number.
My will.
Did I screw up? I did screw up. I think. I think I forgot something. I forgot. I think I forgot the fighter's saves. Oh no, he doesn't have any 0. Okay, never mind. And I took off bravery. So.
Okay, so I rolled d20
okay, never mind.
plus 1.
All right. Oh, this is fun.
What's your will save, pig?
Will. Plus 4.
No, it says will save.
Will
below
save.
Initiative. No, not below initiative. Wait a second. I took the wrong one. No, it's below initiative. There's 3 saves. There's fort, ref, and will.
Oh yeah.
And then you take will. What's it?
The total is plus 4, base is 2.
Yeah. So yeah, plus 1d20 plus 4.
Plus 4. All right.
All right. So, the town guard, Baylor, wakes up in the barracks screaming in rage. As he just it fades, but he has faint nightmares of just rage. And he sees some of the other he sees all of the other guards in the barracks also waking up. Some of them will just throw things out of instinct. Paige, I don't actually know what you went for your character's name.
Let's go Snape.
Okay. Snape wakes up in a fit of rage, but it also quickly fades. However, Julius, Kest, you wake up, And your fit of rage doesn't end.
Okay, so that's the end of my character. Fuck my life.
Strike out angrily at something.
Okay.
You had a spell prepared from before or something, so you just like cast your overpowered snowball at the door or something.
Do you want me
I
to
don't
break
know.
the fucking wall down? Let's just say I used a ray of cold or something like that.
Yeah. You just
That's
like
not-
face the door. You just like react and you just like lash out pretty much.
I don't want to waste one of my strong
Yeah,
resistance,
that's
so I'm
fair.
just gonna use that 3 damage to the door. Fuck you, door. It's a cantrip, so.
So the best part is everybody starts waking up and doing that. So in the barracks where the town guard is, all that happens. So you guys start mobilizing to go figure out what's going on. And everybody in the inn that you two are staying at also happens too. So what do you two do? Because I assume Matt's going to go follow his orders for the start, but...
Yeah, I imagine like a sergeant from almost Full Metal Panic, not Full Metal Panic, Full Metal Jacket comes it. Well, shit stains, seems like fucking sorcery is happening. Move, you fucking asses.
Could I use read magic then?
You can. If you want.
Sense
Nothing
magic.
happens. You don't. If you do, nothing happens. You don't sense anything.
Okay.
Okay, that's suspicious as all hell. So
Should I roll or not?
If you were to look out the window, you would see lanterns and whatnot across the city, and it's like late at night, like turning on, and like maybe a couple fights breaking out even, but nothing like too major.
Okay.
It seems to just mostly be fighting.
I presume I'd be like, what the fuck is going on, and going to blame Paik, like knocking on, you know.
Snape.
Snape. Yeah, let's just blame Snape for this shit.
Okay. So we're at the inn. Maybe I ask someone. We're probably staying there in our room, so probably checking any close by rooms and see if anybody knows anything.
People in the other rooms are awake, and they just had the same thing. They woke up in fits of rage and had bad nightmares.
Some weird nightmares.
And Matt, you're yes, the Sandpoint Garrison has the barracks and the jail. The jail is in the basement.
Okay.
The sheriff, Casp Avertine, who I don't have a picture for because reasons, gets you all up, puts you in pairs, and tells you to go out on patrol, all of you, to figure out what's going on. And you're paired with some nameless guard.
All right.
Call him red shirt number 3.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, yeah, red shirt's gonna die even if stormtrooper is gonna fire and miss.
Even stormtroopers can hit red shirts.
Yes, I like salute or something. Will do. We figured this out, and then I'm like, at this guy, let's find what the fuck is going on.
Alright, and so you go out on patrol, and like anyone that you like find in the street or whatever that you ask, just the same thing. Woke up in fits of rage and had bad nightmares.
Well, that
Yeah.
ain't telling me much. By the way, would Pelor know that the city has its own sorcerer, or we don't have something like
Yes, you would know. There are two. You could go to. Let me look at the locations.
Do I have any?
Alright, the sage is to open the book. Where is the look at the name? There's the sage, who is Broderick Quinn. He doesn't know magic, but he knows a lot about ancient stuff. And then there's also, I know which number it is, I just don't remember that one. So it's actually, because I have a book, so I just have to look through it all.
Yeah, PDF has a pro that you can just Control F
Yep.
and you can type in what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I forget his name, but there is a wizard, and he lives over by the river, and I'm looking for it.
His name's Harry.
Are you a wizard, Harry? Anyways, I wouldn't go immediately to them because I'm guessing after some time, like obviously either me or my partner or something like make way for a silent point. And I'm guess if we see that there's a fight breaking out, it's our duty to like stop it and pacify it. Neutralize fighters and maybe not kill them. Or just maybe break up some
Probably
fight.
not kill them. Yeah, there is also up at the chapel. There is the Father Zakian Tobin, who you could also go talk to.
Mm-hmm. By the way, does sea magic or sea magic does? Did you say sea magic does nothing or like sense magic?
Yeah, like you don't sense anything.
Okay, so
There's like a tug, like there might have been something, but there isn't anymore.
So unless we received like proper orders, like okay, you go by this street, then by this, we're gonna start making our way first towards chapel to find a cleric, I guess, or a priest,
Also,
and then
28. Okay,
and
is Madame Avashti, and she is a druid sorcerer, mystic thurge, and pretty much just the elder of the town, of the Verisians. So you could go to her.
I mean, we're going like that, like priest. If priest doesn't help, then we try to find that. You said there's a wizard living by the river. So we check the river and try to find the wizard. If he's not there or if he doesn't know shit, then we go to her. To Miss Lady. I'm bad with remembering names.
Madame Mavashti's house. Number 28.
Yeah, it's Simon's locations, okay.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what Belor with his partner is doing. Unless something else happens, so others can...
And if you get really desperate, at the Mercantile League is a paladin.
I mean, let's deal with, like, we already have 3
Yeah, and here's his sister who's a cleric. And actually, for your information for later on, they're both worshipping Abadar, so... But, yeah, you're not your character yet.
Yeah.
My god, there's a lot of casters. Alright, here it is. And the wizard lives there. 44.
Okay.
Okay.
Snake, do you think it would be reasonable to go to the citadel? No, what's the temple to see what the hell's going on?
It is currently a chapel. It is not a cathedral yet.
Okay.
Yeah, that would seem reasonable. And talk to them.
All of the different shrines to different gods are in separate buildings with open air walkways in between all of them.
I see.
So I think we would start heading towards the tiny temple.
And I told her
I mean, it still takes up pretty much the same area, but just not one big thing. Anyways, so you go there, and you go knock on the door, and like maybe you try to open it,
Hmm?
and it's locked shut. You can't get in.
Huh.
Like the door's barred from the other side.
It's the rest of the party or city guard?
The city guard. I don't know if they're there yet. They'd probably
Okay,
like,
so
take
I
their
just
time,
like bash
depending
and
on where they were.
shout using my best intimidating voice. It's Sign Point City Guard! Open the door!
No one answers.
Ah,
Like I'm assuming to go to like his house in the place. So yeah.
okay, so I'm technically that guard is chaotic good, but I'm not that like chaotic to like bash.
Give me a perception check.
And yeah, I try to look through the windows perhaps to see if there's somebody
Are we
inside.
there too? Yeah.
You'd probably
Make-
be close by the time he's looking around.
Yeah.
Well,
Make-
you wouldn't see anything in like the front windows. You do see a shape run off into the woods.
Like in this direction.
That like that way.
Fake.
Okay,
Make
the
a
urge to do that is too strong. I just like, hold right there, criminal scum!
And just charge after.
I start running after him.
They start running faster.
Well, could I enlarge him so he can run faster?
Dude, I don't think it works that way, but it'd be hilarious if it did. Oh my god, you just turn him into a giant for no good reason. Oh, this is why we got
I noticed
X,
that was-
motherfucker.
I would say give me a reflex save.
Reflex.
No, talking to Matt.
Oh,
Like you'd probably get there and you'd see the guard running after someone in the woods.
Okay, so reflex is also +3.
All right, you barely catch up to them, and
without
you
my
see
help.
it's one of the handmaidens of the priest, and the handmaiden is holding a baby
Oh, no.
who is monstrously deformed.
Oh.
And she just blubbers something about going off to hide the evidence.
I'm just like, with weapon in hand and shield in my hand, is my like partner catching up to me?
Yep.
We're totally following him.
Yeah, I'm like,
Of course, into the
stop right there, you're going nowhere. I need... Something's going on, and evidence of what? You are running away from the chapel. Where is the priest?
It was the priest's orders to do this.
You will return with me to the chapel, and priest will answer.
All right. So she just like cries and like nods her head, and starts following you back. You just accosted a handmaiden.
Yeah,
It's like this young girl, pretty much, who's just
I
seen
know.
some horrible sight.
yeah, but she's like... This
She'll
city
be
guard
alright,
ain't stupid, like when she's like blubbering about something, about evidence, and he sees that this baby is... Like,
And it seems a bit small as well. I will say that.
yeah, truth be told, it
wasn't
might
fully
be
developed.
naturally like stillborn or something like that, but who knows? Maybe
it
there's
alive?
evil magic in the air.
Is the child alive?
No,
Okay.
the baby is dead.
Dead.
So as
Just,
I like...
is there any obvious stab wounds or anything, or does it look like it, just died in the womb?
Like it died. Like no
Okay.
stab wounds. Like it. Well,
Natural.
I want to say naturally it looked like it was probably maybe because of the deformities, but
Yeah, I don't have heal check to actually like check the body, but what I'm doing, I'm leading her back to chapel, and I'm asking her to like lead us to the open door, and I'm asking her, is the priest inside?
She nods her head while crying a bit more.
In which area? Like, does she remember if there's a specific, if he's in specific temple or?
Just like goes back into the house, like they were ignoring you. like she goes up and like calls to Father Tobin, and he comes and opens the door now. Like, so the city guard grabbed her. And so he looks at you, and he looks at the handmaiden who has the baby, and just says that some brat who got my daughter pregnant, my adopted daughter pregnant, and you would know that his adopted daughter is one Nualia Tobin, who is actually an Asimmer, and is one of the most beautiful people in the town. So there's that.
Okay. Well, I have like fearsome scowl on my Father Tobin, pardon me for intruding, but there is obviously disturbance in the city, mayhaps magical in source.
You don't think I know this? After my daughter woke up, she miscarried her baby and this thing came out. And now she's in a coma.
I'm sorry what happened, but Father, do you know anything that could help us figure out what happened?
No, and he pulls the handmaiden in and slams the door.
Well, that's a nice guy.
I remember that, Father, and I'm like, okay,
Grumble.
yeah, grumble. Okay, he won't be much of a help. Let's check the next point. I'm going with partner. City guard where it's going, it's to 28. So
Yep,
we are
pretty
going
much
by
just-
High Street, and then we are going by Festival Street
Yeah.
to 20.
Essentially, before I and Pig would leave, I would have knocked on the door again,
And
the priest's
he
door.
just yelled, "Go away."
Well, I am a wizard, my friend. I'm not especially a healer of some kind, but I think I might at least be able to see if the symptom is magical in its nature. Maybe we could help.
And I'm a cleric, and I can't figure it out.
Yes, that's magical, not divine.
Just go away. Leave me and my family alone.
Yes. Just turn away help if turn away help just to be by yourself. Good job.
We don't need
Alright.
outsiders' help.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's follow
Let's
the
start
door.
leaving.
I mean, I kind of missed the point where those two were like kind of
I'm not
accompanying
really
me.
sure either. I think they just kind of appeared behind you when you were running after them, so
We started
not sure
just
how you would
following-
respond to that, but
We would just start following the random guard because he seemed to know what he was doing. We would totally not have survived many situations by running after people who know what they're doing.
Yeah, if I realize that they are following me, I'm just like without still moving. I like slightly turn my head and oh, you too. You shouldn't be on the.
Well, it's not like it's any safer inside with people screaming and crying and stuff.
oh, by this point, people might still be crying, but there's not like any screams or anything anymore.
Mm.
That died down within like a couple minutes.
It's a bit more silence now.
Mm-hmm. Like there are lights on because people are obviously awake now, but there's not like a riot going on or anything.
Mm.
I just just don't get.
All right.
Mm.
I have enough on my head to try to figure this out. I don't need to try to save you in case you get into trouble.
Don't worry, we've been through some situation. I look at Bake.
Well, yeah, some pretty heated situations.
Yes.
Yeah, well, do you know anything about that? Any one of you are bloody...
Like, yes.
I actually not.
Well, Mr. Sorcerer, do you know what's going on?
No, I probably would have told you then, but looks magic, to be honest. Like, in case it wasn't obvious.
Well, it is obvious. I was hoping you know something, but tough luck, I guess. And without saying more, I'm just continuing to Mashvati house.
Mhm.
What was her name? Yeah, Madame Mshvati.
Mshvati.
Mavashti.
There is no A, there is Mvash.
Do we just
Really?
go by complaining about how you pronounce his name? I kind of imagine you having a conversation with your god friend and just the entire way how to pronounce the thing.
I feel like that's the conversation that's going on as well.
The entire fucking road, like,
Yeah.
Mushti, Mushti, Mushti.
Yeah, also on the way, Belor is looking out for obvious signs of trouble. In case if somebody's still trying to wreck some shit or kill somebody, obviously we're gonna step in, but if not, then...
You haven't seen anybody like trying to kill anyone, just like maybe like fights starting out over like someone went to punch someone because they owed them money or something.
Okay, so probably I try to be intimidating as hell.
Mhm.
Oi, cut it out! Before I bash your head by my shield or something.
That's a bit brutal.
Everyone make an
You wanna have a bash head? Because that's how you get a bash. Let's go back to your homes. And the usual stuff like that, but yeah.
Yep.
Apart from that.
So you get to Madame Mavashti's house. And so, what do you do?
First of all, I check, like, if there are any windows, I see if there's like a obvious like light inside or if there's dark.
The light's on, and in fact, you might even see her sitting at her table.
Okay, so instead of knocking like, I try to like firmly but politely I knock on the door and, Madame Vashti, sorry for disturbance. It's city guard.
She calls for you to come in and says that she's been expecting you guys to show up.
Okay, so I open the door and step.
You'd see her at her table, because it's not a big house, but like it's got a couple rooms. But you just see her at her table, and she's got a deck of cards out, and she's just like drawing them and laying them out on the table. If you want, you can do knowledge religion, which, I mean, those two have it,
Fake,
but
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Colbert has it, but this guy,
Yeah.
not really.
Fake, roll a knowledge religion.
Knowledge religion. Let's see. Where can I find those?
Like, Colbert has